Hi, good afternoon. My name is Philip Eggleston, and this is my presentation today on our new product, Buddy, which is an app that we have developed here at App Reception to aid the blind community. And so we have a couple of things that we're going to be going over today. And first, we want to start with something that we always consider when developing a new product or bringing it to market or discussing a marketing plan, which is the customer. And we're going to keep them in mind throughout, so we'll keep coming back to them. But to get right into it, our customer that we're going to be focusing on is going to be primarily the blind community and those that support them. So we know a little bit about them. We know quite a bit about the blind community, which is our target market. They reach across all age levels. Now they seem to increase the older you get, especially after about 65 years of age. They grow in prevalence. Obviously, as we get older, some of us can have issues with sight, and so it's a major target market, and it's an area that there's a lot of need to be filled. And so we know that they're also unemployed at a higher rate than their counterparts in the seeing community or the general population, and so we can correlate that with income levels probably being a little lower, which speaks to price sensitivity and things like that, which we will get into. We know also that they are keen to do their shopping online, which makes it a little easier for them if they're able to. And there are different accessibility features on phones, or not phones, but on computers and through Windows and so on that can help them do that. But we're hoping to help them do that in real life as well, and kind of give them that option. So let me see. So we currently kind of measure their level of satisfaction in our product through ratings and reviews, word of mouth that we've heard. And we are certainly going to be offering credits to those customers that are referring a friend or what have you. And then based on the fact that their unemployment rate is higher, we know that they're going to be price sensitive, and so we've taken that into account. So a little bit about our company, App Reception. We are the premier app for the blind, and the way that we do this is we've got the best overall application out there to help them. One of our strengths is we have the best app, but then we're also fully funded for 3 years, which is a nice weight off our back to really focus on our marketing plan and our integrated marketing communications to develop our product as we want to. Another thing is we're first to market with our product. There's no other market out there, or no other product out there that's going to leverage the social network as we are. We can also we compete across multiple competitor categories, as we'll go into. Right now, our weakness is we have low market penetration and low visibility. We're the new ones to the block. Opportunities is a global marketplace. There are more and more people also, so this will increase. And then more and more people are using smartphones, so that's the key channel that we'll be using. Threats, lack of visibility, and then also we'll be distributing across Apple and Android, so that could also play a part. So collaborators, we're the ones that created this product, so luckily we don't have any supply collaborators to work with. We will be working with Apple and Android or Google, and so we'll have to work with them, and luckily that process is well established and understood. And this may evolve later into using cloud or Amazon's cloud services or something like that. But for now, right now, our overall partner network includes those big two app stores. Competitors, a few: Look, Tell, Money Reader, Say Text, Be My Eyes. These are specific things that either read numbers or identify colors or read text. Ours does all of those. The Be My Eyes leverages social media, but on a volunteer basis, and doesn't have any real adaptation. Price ranges on those are $4.99 to $9.99 per app. Segmentation, our consumer segments are the blind community. We do know that they're going to be making utilitarian and hedonistic purchases throughout their life, and our app provides them with both of those options. The non-users of the blind community are those people that are just not tech savvy yet. And not on smartphones. And our ideal customer, therefore, is kind of the tech savvy blind person. We're going to be targeting, as of 2013, there were 7,327,000 blind folks between 18 and 64, 3,805,000 over 65, another 2,900,000. And so you see a couple of different segments. We're going to target the younger group that's probably using more smartphones, also some seeing users. Positioning, high quality, low price point, which is a little bit backwards, but our overall goal is market penetration, so we're going to be working at that. Our competitors' prices are high, what I would consider high, given the fact that they only cover one category and do one thing, which ours is going to do quite a few more. We want to widely distribute across Apple and Google with huge promotional discounts at first to help us achieve some customer trust and downloads. Product, we're the premium product on the market. It marries the functionalities of all those other apps, plus it adds a Buddy It feature that they can hit to bring up a real person to help them identify anything that their phone's pointed at or they're looking at. It gives them freedom. We want to portray freedom, friendliness, reliability, and trust. So we have our branding is kind of a golden retriever with a cape on a skateboard. That's what we feel like will help them purchase. Price, again, it's going to vary through time, but initially we're going to make it free. And we're going to offer that because our overall goal is to penetrate the market. We can afford this right now because we're fully funded for 3 years. Eventually, we're going to have paid transactions and we'll take a skim off that, so that's our long-term goal. We're going to be using an intermediary distribution system, and that's going to be through Apple and Android. Again, as I've mentioned, we understand the way that operates. They'll take about 30%. Well, they take 30% of our app sales, which is okay. That's what has to happen. There's no real conflict to resolve here with any of our competitors. Promotion, we're going to promote heavily. There's some social networking like Audio Boo with free downloads, coupon codes. And referring others, we're also going to be able to looking for key influencers on podcasts like the How to Be Blind podcast, which will help us overall tracking which is more effective. So we'll be using some key performance indicators like did that code get used, and using Google Analytics to see if that came directly from Audio Boo or what have you. And we, ultimately we want to be in our integrated marketing solutions. We want to first impact cognition and awareness, so people will become aware of us, move on to affect attitudes, desire, and performance, which they'll see in their real life, and then finally change their behavior. So when they go to look for something, or they're going to they're having an issue with identifying something, they immediately think Buddy It. So our idea and our goal here is to become a verb, and so we can start to charge money for those transactions. And that is our long-term, short-term goal for the next 3 years, is to become a verb, and we feel like this is a basic framework for how to make that happen. Thank you for your time.